There is something deeply human about the desire to explore. Every corner of this planet holds a story, a landscape so breathtaking it almost feels unreal, a place that makes you pause and simply breathe it all in. From ancient geological wonders carved over millions of years to turquoise waters so clear they look like liquid glass, the world is filled with destinations that challenge your imagination and reward your curiosity. These are not just places on a map, they are experiences that stay with you long after you return home, reshaping the way you see beauty, nature, and the extraordinary diversity of life on Earth. The following 10 destinations represent some of the most stunning places our planet has to offer, each one unique, each one unforgettable in its own right. Few natural phenomena rival the sheer magic of the aurora borealis dancing across the Icelandic Skíðó. Iceland sits directly beneath the auroral oval, making it one of the best places on Earth to witness this celestial light show. Between September and March, the skies above Reykjavik and the surrounding countryside come alive with ribbons of green, purple, and pink light that ripple and shift like something out of a dream. Beyond the northern lights, Iceland itself is a land of dramatic contrasts, where volcanic black sand beaches meet towering glaciers and geothermal hot springs bubble up from beneath the earth. The Golden Circle route takes visitors past the famous Geyser geothermal area, the thundering Gullfoss waterfall, and the historic Thingvellir National Park, where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates visibly meet. Iceland is a destination that feels like visiting another world entirely. Stretching along the southern edge of the Sorrentine Peninsula in southern Italy, the Amalfi Coast is a place where colorful villages cling dramatically to cliffsides above the shimmering Tyrrhenian Sea. The coastline, which spans roughly 50 kilometers, is dotted with charming towns like Positano, Ravello, and Amalfi itself, each offering a unique blend of history, culture, and jaw-dropping scenery. Narrow winding roads carved into the cliffs offer views that seem almost too perfect to be real, with terracotta rooftops, lemon groves, and cascading bougainvillea framing every glance toward the deep blue sea below. Visitors can explore ancient cathedrals, dine on fresh seafood and handmade pasta, and wander through markets filled with locally produced limoncello and ceramics. The Amalfi Coast earned its designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for good reason. It is a masterpiece of natural and human beauty existing in perfect harmony. Beneath the warm waters off the northeastern coast of Australia lies the largest coral reef system on the planet, a living structure so vast it can be seen from outer space. The Great Barrier Reef stretches over 2,300 kilometers and is home to an astonishing variety of marine life, including over 1,500 species of fish, 4,000 types of mollusk, and 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtle. Snorkeling or diving here is an experience unlike anything else, as you glide through crystal clear water surrounded by vibrant coral formations in every shade imaginable, from electric blue to deep violet to brilliant orange. The reef is not just a visual spectacle, but also one of the most ecologically important ecosystems on Earth. Conservation efforts are ongoing to protect this irreplaceable natural wonder from the effects of climate change and human activity, making every visit a reminder of both its beauty and its fragility. And the sense of being truly small in the face of the natural world is both humbling and exhilarating. A region of almost incomprehensible natural grandeur. Torres del Paine National Park in Chile is perhaps the crown jewel of this region, featuring the iconic granite towers that rise dramatically from the Patagonian steppe, surrounded by glacial lakes of impossible turquoise and ancient forests teeming with wildlife. On the Argentine side, the Perito Moreno Glacier stands as one of the few advancing glaciers in the world. A wall of ice stretching over 5 kilometers wide and rising up to 70 meters above the surface of Lake Argentino. The sound of ice calving from its face echoes like thunder across the water. Patagonia is a destination for those who seek raw, unfiltered nature, a place where the wind howls, the landscapes stretch endlessly, where volcanic rock creates a dramatic and otherworldly shoreline. Santorini is perhaps the most photographed island in the world, and for very good reason. The iconic whitewashed buildings with their vivid blue domes cascade down the cliffs of Oya and Fira, offering panoramic views of the caldera and the deep sapphire sea below. Sunsets here are legendary, drawing crowds of visitors every evening to watch the sky transform into a canvas of gold, amber, and rose. Beyond its famous aesthetics, Santorini has a rich history shaped by one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in recorded history, which occurred around 3,600 years ago and may have contributed to the decline of the Minoan civilization. Visitors can explore ancient ruins at Akrotiri. No list of the world's most beautiful places would be complete without acknowledging the raw, untamed splendor of the African savanna. The Serengeti in Tanzania is home to one of the greatest wildlife spectacles on Earth, the Great Migration, during which approximately 1.5 million wildebeest, along with hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, move in a massive circular route across the plains in search of fresh grazing land. Witnessing this movement, particularly the dramatic river crossings where animals brave crocodile-filled waters, is an experience that defies description. Beyond the migration, the Serengeti offers year-round opportunities to observe the full cast of African wildlife, from lions lounging in the golden grass to elephants moving silently through the acacia trees at dusk. The vast open skies, the silence broken only by the sounds of nature, and the sense of witnessing life in its most elemental form make the Serengeti one of the most profound travel experiences available anywhere on Earth. Rising dramatically from the emerald waters of the Gulf of Tonkin in northeastern Vietnam, the nearly 2,000 limestone karst islands and islets of Ha Long Bay create one of the most visually stunning seascapes in the world. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this extraordinary landscape was formed over millions of years through a combination of tectonic activity and the erosive power of water and wind. Many of the islands are hollow, containing enormous caves adorned with stalactites and stalagmites that glow in shades of amber and white when illuminated. Traditional wooden junk boats drift slowly between the karsts, offering visitors a serene and almost meditative way to experience the bay. Floating fishing villages dot the water, where communities have lived for generations entirely on the sea. Ha Long Bay is a place where time seems to slow down, where the boundary between water and sky blurs in the morning mist, and where natural beauty reaches a level of quiet, contemplative perfection. Few landscapes in the world inspire the same sense of awe as the Swiss Alps, where jagged snow-capped peaks rise above lush green valleys dotted with charming wooden chalets and crystal-clear mountain lakes. The Matterhorn, standing at 4,478 meters above sea level, is perhaps the most recognizable mountain in the world, its distinctive pyramid shape visible from the resort town of Zermatt below. In winter, the Alps transform into a paradise for skiers and snowboarders, with world-class resorts like Verbier, St. Moritz, and Davos drawing visitors from across the globe. In summer, the same slopes become a network of hiking trails offering breathtaking views of glaciers, wildflower meadows, and alpine lakes like the impossibly blue Lake Geneva and the mirror-still Oeschinen Sea. The Swiss Alps represent nature at its most majestic, a landscape that has inspired artists, writers, and adventurers for centuries, and continues to do so with every passing season. A reminder that human ingenuity, when combined with the grandeur of the natural world, can create something truly timeless. The ancient Incan citadel of Machu Picchu stands as one of humanity's greatest architectural and cultural achievements. Built in the 15th century during the height of the Inca Empire and later abandoned, this remarkable site was largely unknown to the outside world until American historian Hiram Bingham brought it to international attention in 1911. The precision with which the Inca constructed these stone structures without the use of mortar or modern tools continues to astonish engineers and historians alike. The setting itself is extraordinary, with terraced agricultural platforms stepping down the mountainside and the surrounding peaks disappearing into low-hanging clouds. Whether you arrive by the classic Inca trail trek or by train through the Sacred Valley, the moment Machu Picchu comes into view is one that stops you completely. It is a place where history, mystery, and natural beauty converge in a way that is utterly unique.